In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups.
What's going on, y'all? It's your friendly neighborhood gangster, BXBeastBoy. And today we're going to talk about Chris Chan. And let's just get this out the way. Let's get this out the way immediately. A lot of people are going crazy over the pronoun. I don't care. I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't give a damn. But just for today's video, if I have to refer to the pronoun of Chris, I will say she. Why? Because I don't care enough to die on this hill. I mean, you can have that argument somewhere else. Personally, I don't give a damn about the pronoun stuff, but I'm not going to argue back and forth. Why would I die on that hill? There's way more other stuff, especially with this situation. People going back and forth over a pronoun. A pronoun? Okay, anyway, guys, if you don't know who Chris Chan is, he's a content creator. If you don't know who Chris Chan is, she's a content creator who created this comic book named Sonic Chew. It's nasty. It's not good at all. There's a lot of nasty things in there. So in doing so and doing a bunch of other things as well, like catfishing people, Chris became a lol cow. I don't know why I pronounce it like that. I'm high. I'm really high. I'm BXBeastBoy. Come on, fan gang. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. But yes, Chris is a content creator that's known for doing a lot of nasty and getting joked on about it. Why are people talking about Chris now? It's because Chris confessed to something that sounds extremely crazy. Chris confessed to having inappropriate relations. Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. Chris had inappropriate relations with Chris's mother. The details of who did what we don't know, but there is a clip. I feel like I have to play it right now just so you can know what I'm talking about. Let's play the clip real quick and then let's go back into the other details.
She's got really the G-spot because apparently I don't believe that Mr. C, any of her past boyfriends and ex-husbands, they haven't really reached in her G-spot really.
Right.
The incest fanfics have come through and shit.
I didn't even know there was such a thing. I didn't know there was incest fanfics. Were there about you and Barbara? I can't believe that. How did you approach her?
I approached her with care and caution.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a time approach. So I just gave her comfort and talked with her, and we just branched out slow and steady, and then I encouraged her positively, let her make the first move. She wanted to do it.
She did? Really? She made the first move?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow, Barbara. How did she do it, if you don't mind me asking? What was the first move?
I don't remember exactly. But that was her first move. But my approach was, I forgot exactly what terminology and approach I used, but I approached with care and caution.
That's good.
And I was direct up front with her for the most part.
That's good. And how did she respond when you approached her? What did she say?
I don't remember exactly what she said, but I think she was partially confused at one point, but then she came around, obviously, with the more approaching than I was doing with her along the way.
Right. So she got into it. How was the first kiss? You kissed her? How did that feel? Having known this woman for your whole life, how did that feel?
Oh yeah, I mean it was simple lip to lip kiss contact, but yeah, it was actually good and it felt right.
When did you start having feelings for Barbara?
Obviously, for a long time. I mean, I remember even mentioning some time ago in one of the videos that I even had dreams where I had sex with her. Obviously,
really?
So,
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's right. The Oedipus.
Oh, Oedipus. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. How, if you don't mind me asking, I know that's probably personal, you have to answer, but how is the sex?
I'd say it was satisfactory. It took a while. It took a few tries to.
It took a few tries, yeah. She is older.
And plus, also, she's very understanding about the whole thing as well. I was direct with her, still direct eyes with her. I make sure that obviously, I'm never going to propose marriage to her at all because we're already daughter and mom.
Yeah, mother and daughter.
We've been doing it every third night, and the first night being on June 27th. It took us a few nights to figure out what made what go right and what didn't feel right. And
does your mother enjoy it?
Yeah, she's having a good time. Literally.
She is. She's having a good time.
Especially what we figured out.
That's good to hear.
I haven't called her in quite some time now.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I'm more of a calling her love at this point.
But you recently started dating Fiona, isn't that's true, right? In an open relationship?
Yeah, it's between Barbara and I, it is an open relationship, and I made that very clear.
That's extremely nasty. That's nasty as hell. The person that was talking to them seemed like they was excited about it too as well, which, mind you, Chris has a lot of people that don't like her. They do videos and documentaries. Locale, I get it, cracking jokes to them, stuff like that. But when you have that many people that dislike you, then it seems like they're getting the enjoyment out of it. Whatever. It seemed a little bit off to me. Chris was arrested recently. I have a clip of that actually as well. Let's play that. Yeah, that's right. That's you. Oh my God. I told you.
Boy, I comply. Is the car alive? I am good like this.
You are.
I think so.
Really are.
Yeah, you appear to be compliant.
Inside you, your goddess blue heart, and I continue to stand strong, and I maintain everything with quick will in my side shoes and those shoes and everybody.
Yeah, you're live to about 3,000 people right now, Christian. Well, don't. You're taking everything in stride. You said you're doing good?
Yeah, I keep a good faith. Everything is going to work out.
Doing good, feeling good?
Well,
How's the last few days been? I know it's been pretty stressful.
it's stressful, but I'm taking it one moment at a time, and I got my loves.
Do you
Well,
feel
that's
like
good.
Josh Moon did you dirty?
Oh, well, that's the one thing. That's again. Feel free. Just go ahead and take it. Here's a picture of Muffins, My Little Pony.
Love quest is over, Chris.
I promise I was not going to use that. It fell off my bag. I did not want to lose it. And please, I would like that in my collection.
What's up, Jesse?
How you doing?
Boy, we almost missed it, huh?
I was monitoring the ball.
Go ahead. I'll bring in the options there.
This is nuts.
Christine, this man does want to help you.
Yeah, we were trying to get you on the show, but look, when you get out, look me up. Killstream. I don't know if you know who I am or not.
We're here to help you.
We saw what Josh was doing to you, so we wanted to come try to talk to you.
You have anything else on?
I have nothing else on me. Now you stand.
The internet it's not a good place. You can use it for good reason and use it as a good source of information, but it's not a good place. There's a lot going on beyond this just one thing that shows clear signs of that. And Christian is nasty as hell. I will be following this case. We'll see, man. Whatever happens, I'll let you know as much details as I can without getting too damn nasty. This is disgusting, man. There's a known troll that's been exposed as the person who was allegedly on the phone with Christian. And when I first listened to it and I reacted to it with you guys, I said it immediately. I said, why does this person seem so joyful? This person seems really, really happy, extremely happy to be recording this situation. Like, they was ecstatic. There was too much excitement. I was right, fam, because apparently this person is a well-known troll that was trying to get Chris to do these things. And a lot of people have said that they've even believed that they even told him to do what he did to, or what Chris did to their mother. That's what they did. So I want to actually play this video, fam. A lot of this stuff is alleged. A lot of this stuff I did see some evidence of. So it's kind of mixed and match, but I do think it's important to actually let it be known, because people get praised as heroes for like taking down people. And I do think there's an aspect of that a lot of people don't even concern themselves with, of these troll groups that design themselves in a way to make it seem like they're heroes, but behind the scenes they're doing just as nasty, if not worse. And every creator has a troll group. Just some are darker than others, fam. I got a troll group that they make fake stories and contact content creators and try to get them to spread these fake news and stories like that. Some of them even weave their way into communities that dislike me just because they dislike me, and then get allowed on panels and somewhat build up a name within that community as if they're not behind the scenes. I have receipts of everything that I say too as well. But people just are so nasty and conniving that they will do the utmost just to try to destroy somebody. That happens. That's a reality. That's not me defending Chris Chan at all. That's not me saying responsibility should be taken off Chris Chan. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But I do think that it needs to be looked at with this Bella person who's the troll that was on the phone with him and all that. I do think that there's a lot that needs to be spoken about. So let's check out this video right here. I'll link the source below when I upload it. Can you guys hear it? Hold on. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Let me, I'm going to restart the screen. Just in case. I don't think he was able to hear it. Okay. You should be able to hear it now, guys. Sorry about that. All right, let's hear what this person has to say.
Today is 6 August 2021, and information on this sadistic waste of space's criminal and inhuman history are still pouring out of the floodgates.
You're here now, right?
This video might be out of date if you're watching it even more than a day from now. This is 20-year-old Isabella Loretta Janke, a computer engineering major at Texas Tech University. She has formed and leads a small but very dangerous cult at the university, in which her and her members torture and...
This is her boyman hamster. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Fam, a lot of this is alleged. I don't know if this is real or not. This one aspect, this one part, I have to put that disclaimer out. If so, that is insane. And I've seen a lot of different people like sourcing this and actually vouching for it. Me, myself, I'm going to say still, after seeing that, I don't know, man. I don't know. Some stuff I did see, that's crazy.
And murder small animals, target other Texas Tech students on a basis of race and gender identity, and try to get other students to end their lives by secretly recording them, bullying them, and even getting them addicted to prescription medication.
In that one aspect, I want to point out, fam, trolling has changed. It's more than I'm just going to say mean comments. These people will form groups of people that despise you, start Reddit pages or Discords, and like really like become like the coven for trying to destroy you. And they'll do psychological stuff. Let's try to break you. Like they don't care about exposing anything. They just want you to react off of being exposed and have a mental break so they can make fun of it. It happens very frequently, guys. And that's one aspect I do feel like it's important to think about. So when we receive certain information, we actually do the due diligence ourselves to go do research and look it up and stuff like that. Because people could just be telling you whatever to try to get a reaction out of someone that they dislike. Trolling has got to that level, fam. It's that bad.
Cult operates under the guise of a Texas Tech University chess club Discord. However, it appears entirely unrelated to the actual TTU chess team, although Bella was brazen enough to advertise it on Reddit as a real deal at least once, wherein it was predictably met with disgust by other students due to the gore and racism it contained. This Discord of theirs is actually in its second iteration, by the way. They engineered the destruction of their first server by spamming it with gore and self-reporting it. They did so in March of 2021 after a brave and beautiful transgender student reported Bella.
Me with me weekend blast. Oh wow!
And her right-hand man, Lewis, were transferred.
This is pretty damn nasty.
On TikTok and trying to engender their suicide. Bella and Lewis were the subject of a Title IX investigation, but as they boast of in their new Discord, they successfully manipulated Texas Tech University and convinced them that they weren't responsible.
Fam. If all this stuff is true, this is crazy. This is crazy. And once again, I have to put out this disclaimer. I'm not saying this excuses what Chris Chan did at all. But Chris Chan, what's the best way I can say this? Wasn't capable of making certain decisions. They had certain mental disabilities, if I'm not mistaken. And I do feel like they could have been taken advantage of. If all of this stuff is true, without a doubt, they was taken advantage of. That's why I think it's important to talk about this.
You might be wondering why all of this is coming to light now. Well, on 29 July 2021, an audio recording of autistic internet legend Christopher Weston Chandler admitting to engaging in incestual sex with his 79-year-old demented mother, Barbara, on a tri-daily basis since 27 June emerged on the Chris Chan Sonichu subreddit. Bella is the person with whom he's speaking. She initially pared down the call and edited her voice to try to frame another girl, Fiona, as the speaker. But
get out of here. Yo, these trolls will go to the utmost lengths. I'm telling, like, they will go to the limit to do the worst to the person that they dislike for some whatever reason, whoever they decided to pick as their target. That's way different from criticism, guys. That's why with like the anti-KJ community, I try to tell a lot of them are trolls, fam. A lot of them are bona fide trolls. And when I said that months ago, no one believed me. And then what happened? Found out some of them were involving themselves in her case and lying. Some of them were stalking her, reading her essay reports live to try to embarrass her and humiliate her. This is what trolls do, fam. So you got to be real careful, man. Stop trying to rile people just because they dislike the same person.
We'll get to that in a bit.
Get to know people.
Anyway, after a long...
Some of these content creators are the biggest trolls that turn into content creators. Get to know these content creators.
The version of the call leaked a few days later. It emerged that Bella was encouraging of the situation.
Well, at least you have a stable relationship, because you know it's not going to end. Like, if anything happened, you'd still be mother and daughter. It's not going to like be explosive breakup, right?
This longer version also reveals that Bella was trying to get Chris to attend every free.
It's crazy, fam. Come on, like when I heard that, remember in the video I did, you can check it out. I'll probably link it below. In the video I did, fam, that was the first thing that says, why do they sound so excited? Everybody's like, yeah, maybe they were. I got comments. Well, maybe they were just trying to fake sounded excited so they can trap him. That's not your job. That is not your job. People, we are not detectives. We're not cops. This ain't law and order. If you have any kind of information on something that actually happened, take it to the 30s. But then when you try to create this thing happening, fam, you do more damage than good, fam. You know how many people got away on Chris Hansen's How to Catch, what was the name of the show? You know how many people got away? A lot of people got off based off of technicalities from that. That's the side of that show that they didn't tell you, but everybody wants to be Chris Hansen, though. Think about that, fam. EDP still running around doing videos, cursing everybody out. Talking about I'm back. Come on, fam. Like, take it to the authorities. Take it to the authorities, bro.
And she intended to go herself.
Putting it on your own hands. People
making a slideshow of Chris and Fiona dating, with the apparent intent of holding blackmail over him with respect to his relationship with his mom.
There's Fiona. Fiona's very interested in you. Fiona's very interested in you. Because Fiona consents to having an open relationship, right?
I did hear this. The person that she was allegedly trying to frame, they kept trying to get them to have relations with Christian, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm sure she's fine with both of them now. Willing to do it. She's willing to have fun with you.
You hear this? This is the person that caught Christian, right? Trying to promote and tell him to go do something to someone else.
Or where do you live?
Think about that.
Washington State, because I almost was
crazy,
Washington
bro.
State.
Now, if you're wondering who Fiona is, she's an autistic girl and legitimate fan of Chris whom Bella was manipulating. Leave it at that. By all accounts, she is innocent and deserves little, if any, scrutiny. I'm sure you've already guessed, though, that Bella...
That's foul, bro. That is extremely foul. From her Discord actions on... Bella manipulated Chris to do her bidding for months, just like Joshua was. Did Bella stole his bank account and fall upwards of $1,000. Wow.
Not quite as innocent. Here's what's already been confirmed by her private admissions on Discord and public actions on Kiwi Farm. 1. Bella manipulated Chris just like the Idea guys did. Though whereas they primarily focused on impersonating characters from his comics he thinks are real, like Magi-chan, she focused on just being nice and female, which has always been his weakness. 2.
Wow.
Extorted money out of Chris Chan, stealing access to his bank account and further scam.
This has been shared a lot of places, fam. A lot of places. I've been seeing it all over. I've done my own research. A lot of this has been somewhat confirmed.
Him out of money for a camera for the Everfree trip that she would sell later. By the way, she comes from a home worth $2 million while Chris lives off $1,000 a month. 3. Bella attempted to frame Fiona, a very autistic girl whose mental capacity makes her just as vulnerable as Chris, for the above 2 acts, and was also trying to make Kiwi Farms believe that Fiona groomed Chris to rape his mother.
God
4.
damn. Hey, mind you, that's not saying that what Chris did was okay at all. I think I've seen a few people saying that. No, that's not what that's saying. That is saying that we got to hold some other people accountable too as well.
Bella attempted to be the, quote, ultimate troll by eventually getting Chris Chan to commit suicide.
Wow.
5. Bella conjured fake texts of Chris Chan tying his mother up, having sex with her hogtied, and needing to take her to a chiropractor afterward and posted them to Kiwi Farms. This would normally be impossible to prove, but Bella is incompetent, and she elected to edit a pre-existing screenshot, meaning
I can't even see that. Whatever's on the screen, I can't see it just because of the color.
her efforts could be masked with noise analysis. Here's what's not confirmed: whether or not Bella groomed Chris into having sex with his mother. I'm not going to speculate, and you shouldn't either. What she's already done is damning enough. Because the fact is that after all my talking, we've barely even touched the tip of this.
I do agree, but the excitement on that phone call, something's iffy. Something for sure.
Self-proclaimed sociopath.
But that's just my personal opinion. We don't know.
Least of all her.
But I'm sure we will find out.
Cults.
That's a fact.
I mentioned previously that Bella and her cult are involved in animal torture, and what they have admitted to doing defies all human conscience. Bella professes to have tortured 8 hamsters to death and posted while in the act of boiling one alive. They have adopted a cat named Goober, whom they forced to drink out of the toilet and deliberately overfeed with rotten food to make his feces nasty, because Bella proudly exposes cat feces as her fetish.
Yeah. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name, you.
I don't even have no words. Like for real, fam. That's crazy.
Bella claims one of her
if that's true. Because remember, this portion of the video is supposed to be like things that's like alleged. Most of it, I would just say, is alleged. But I did see some proof of some of this.
To have shown her him throwing his cat against the wall to break its legs, breaking the hips of newborn puppies, stepping on hamsters, and blending a chinchilla alive. In the event that Bella is lying to incriminate this gentleman, that's a hell of an imagination she has, huh? Bear in mind, I only covered their illegal actions in this video. I'm not even mentioning legal but morally reprehensible ones they employ, like fetishizing and creating incest pornography.
Wow, yeah. These are screenshots. Yeah, that's disgusting.
Living in literal shit, such that their dog Max's paws got amputated and him put down. Going without shower.
And mind you, that could have, this is speculation as well, all been a ploy to get Chris comfortable into doing what Chris did. That's possible, but we don't know. I do have to put that stamp. We don't know. We have no idea.
Hours to gross classmates out and glorifying the gore and murder of non-white persons. Let me leave with this. I didn't make this video because I want anyone to harass or contact this woman or her associates. In fact, please don't. She's going to try to manipulate you or hurt you if you do. I made this because I sincerely believe that she and her cult members need the elevated attention of authority figures around them.
Okay. So that's pretty much the gist of it. Seems like this person that helped expose them, that everyone was going crazy trying to defend, is not really squeaky clean. And they've done some nasty. Some has been proven, some has not been proven yet.
Incriminating evidence over cell phone uses session keys, which are two-way keys that control both the encryption and decryption messages between users. Session keys expire after a fixed period of time.
There you go. My bad.
Incriminating evidence over cell phone uses session keys, which are two-way keys that control both the encryption and decryption messages between users.
Hey, what up, Duck?
Session keys expire after a fixed period of time, hence the name. But still, if I get your Discord session key, I temporarily have access to all of your private conversations, and more than enough time to download a local copy of them all. And that's precisely what happened on 8 August 2021 when Texas Tech student and Nigerian-born low-tier member of Isabella's sadistic cult named Omangadali Asamoah Owabu, who goes by Alan.
Okay, so someone that was in this group that was doing these nasty things. Remember, this Bella person that was allegedly on the phone with Christian does a lot of nasty things with pets and in this weird-ass troll group. People are calling it a cult. I don't want to say that yet. It's leaning in that direction, though. I ain't going front. From all the stuff that I've seen, it's leaning in that direction. But apparently someone's exposing her and sharing a lot of information of the things that they had planned or
voluntarily gave his token to Kiwi Farms user Mouth of Madness in an effort to exonerate himself. And if you don't believe me, I've updated the same Media Fire link in the description that's contained all of Bella's leaks from the beginning to include this newly revealed information. So please re-download it if you have the stomach. Were I to go over everything unholy that Alan's leaks contain,
unshakable evidence that the accounts belong to Bella. Right, so it's supposed to be more concrete evidence. Bowling, a hamster. Oh, man. I seen the picture of that. That seems crazy. She laces the food and drink. Yeah, let's get into it. I ain't going to read all of these. It's a lot of nasty.
I just want to highlight 4 big things that stood out to me. 1, impregnable evidence that the Discord accounts in question belong to Bella.
Hi, Chris. It's Bella. Happy 21st. Hope you enjoy yourself. Bye.
She got like a whole trolling station right there. Like, it's a Minority Report. This is mad dangerous.
There's no reason after
just looking at that
selfies, real-time updates of her self-opening packages, and linguistic idiosyncrasies that are unique to her that any reasonable person should have believed otherwise. But at least one of you that isn't a Bella sock puppet jumped in my comment section arguing that this is all bullshit, and someone with a lot of time on their hands has spent every day of their life for the last 8 months pretending to be Bella and her group in this heretofore private server. So,
fam, I don't put that past nobody, so I'm going to be honest with you. People, trolls, not even people. Trolls ain't people. Will invest a lot of time into trying to destroy the person that they choose to dislike. So from either side, I think both are possible. It just seems like the evidence is stacking more towards the side of Bella is nasty as hell.
But not procuring or faking this evidence to impersonate them. If you aren't convinced now, you never will be. 2, confirmation that Bella and her members were wholly serious when discussing their animal abuse, including Owabu's admission that he was present when Bella murdered her 8th hamster that she boiled alive.
Come on, son. Wait, so why is this person just coming forward now? Like this is what's crazy. People want to be commended. Like, if you were there while they were doing these nasty ass acts, you're not going to be rewarded for coming forward. Now, at least not in my eyes. I don't see it. If you nasty, you should, no, you just as bad. You was there. You were probably cheering it on. You talking about how I was there. You were cheering it on with your nasty ass.
Claims he left the room but listened to its screams and did nothing to stop it. This was routine for the cult. It's also
he left the room and listened to the screams. And then what, came back after, cleaned up, but they went to go get something to eat afterwards. Or sometimes they go to Smash Burger. And then like on Thursdays, they go to McDonald's. Like, what did you do after? Because you didn't come immediately with this information. Yo, these guys are crazy, son. They over here doing this to animals. You didn't say none of that until now. Why? What else did they see? What else did they participate in? It just looks like a whole lot of nasty. If everything that we're seeing, if this is all factual, it looks like a whole lot of nasty. And these are the people that were talking to Christian, convincing them of doing certain things. Like, this needs a deeper look, fam.
Revealed that Bella boiled the hamster in Lewis's kitchen.
This is my personal.
Ate the hamster afterward. Again, the only people who doubted the veracity of her animal abuse, which Bella photographed herself doing and other students such as Zoe corroborated, are those who desperately wanted it to be fake because their hearts couldn't take it, or incompetent buffoons that want to have sex with Bella. 3, unsurprisingly, Bella's criminality goes deep.
I've been seeing a lot of that too. There's a lot of people like defending her and blatantly saying it's because they find her attractive. That's just nasty, bro. Like, that's disgusting to me. You have no respect for me at all. If you take that stance, that's you need some water, sir. You need a gallon of water. You need like, you know, when they refill the water, like when you have like water deliveries and they bring you that big ass jug to put, and you be struggling, you be picking it up. And you feel like you weak because your coworkers watching you. They like, why you ain't flip the jug yet? You like, there's a way of doing. Anyway, you need to drink that kind of water with your thirsty ass, man, because this is crazy. Anyone's doing this, and you saying that, oh no, because they're attractive. You need to throw away your Jergens lotion and go do something. Go outside. I know you ain't see sunlight in a long time. Go outside, fam. Show nasty ass, fam. There's like a whole lot of nasty surrounding this situation.
Than we can imagine, and extends to the members of her cult. She and Awabu privately and sincerely discussed in detail how she has been lacing Lewis's food and drink with estrogen for months, permanently destroying his brain chemistry, much to her joy. She, without hyperbole, enjoys making him suffer and making his world crumble. 4. Bella's still intending to frame Zoe for her criminal behavior at her school, lying to campus authorities about her. And she is still trying to frame Fiona for her criminal behavior with regards to Chris Chan out of personal resentment towards both of them.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Fiona was the person that's a fan of Chris Chan, and Bella was trying to convince them to go wherever to go do sexual acts with Chris Chan. And if I'm not mistaken, both of them are, what's the correct way to say this? Are challenged mentally. They have mental disabilities. So yeah, that's what
Awabu also
was out here.
Pretty much everything in her essay is a lie, but you already knew that. Well, like I said, my stomach can't take much more, and I just wanted to give you a quick overview of what these leaks contain. So let me end with 3 separate thoughts again. 1, Kami Ditko released a 3-part, 3-hour interview with Zoe and Roman, 2 of the foremost victims of Bella and her posse.
Okay, I'm going to have to check this out.
I've linked part 1 of
See what they're saying.
So please watch it. 2, unfortunately, I have to talk about BB again. If you listen to my thoughts on content creators commenting on the situation at the end of the last video, you know he doxed the innocent Fiona twice, lapping up Bella's lies like a dog so he could feel like he had a big scoop, resulting in Fiona cracking under the weight of a big YouTuber spreading disinformation about her. Well, it's worse than that.
I'm going to have to look that up. Hold up. Claim like that needs to be researched even more. I'm going to update you guys on that too as well.
He's lying about ever having doxed her. He's lying and trying to erase any evidence that he had a Kiwi Farms account. Good luck with that one, buddy.
Fam, a lot of people, I'm trying to tell you, these YouTubers be nasty, fam. They all have these, like, not they all, but a majority of them have these secret accounts on these damn forums where they go and just talk crap and get nasty. It's really bad. So I believe that without a doubt, fam. 100%.
And hilariously, he's trying to paint Kami Ditko as though she's the one lying about what he's done in this situation. At first, I really, really wanted to believe that Gibi was just a naive or incompetent guy, but it's clear that he's simply selfish. If I can give you any advice, it's please don't support this content creator. And lastly, I don't
know. I'm going to do research on that. I'm not going to tell you not to support anyone, because I don't believe in cancel culture. But that would be pretty nasty if that's true.
Paying attention to this channel for updates right now, but please understand that I'm not and never will be a content creator. I'm doing my best to keep up with this situation because I have a vested interest in seeing any animal abuser go down, but I have myriad other obligations, so please understand that I can't keep up with everything. I'm happy that we hit 1K subscribers because it means Ethan Ralph no longer has an excuse not to fight me, but you know.
Okay, yeah, we good. Hold on. We can cut that short. That last portion was like, what? The hell are you talking about? But yeah, fam, as you can see, there's a lot of things out there about this person, this Bella person, and it involves Chris Chan. Don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe. And if you extra nasty, check me out on Patreon or join my channel memberships. If you can't, don't worry about it. I know how it feels. I know how it feels when the pockets is low. Don't worry about it. Just make sure you do all that other special stuff. And if you already subscribed, make sure you hit that bell because YouTube be playing, son. Check that bell. Make sure you click all so you can be notified when I drop new stuff. If you got got extra time, check out my podcast. I'm on Spotify and Apple and a whole bunch of other stuff. And if you want to receive a text every time I go live or whenever I got an announcement, you just want to know ahead of time, sign up for my text service, man. Look in the link. It should be in the, look at the link. Check the description, okay? Check the description. It should be a link right there to it. See you guys later. Watch more of my videos.